So the car brings the people together, which brings their families together, brings all different kinds of people together, and really it all culminates into the people's car is what the Volkswagen is.
Ever since I can remember, this has been a part of my life. Since I was 3 years old, my dad has involved me in his crazy obsession with Volkswagen.
Hello, my name is Brian Krasinski, and I am a VW aficionado. I started indoctrinating my youngest daughter at the age of 3, taking her for rides in my Volkswagen in Germany. Volkswagen is really, it's not just about the cars, it's about the culture. The people are all friendly. They want to save them. We want to save them all.
My name is Elliot Vansel. I'm the president of the Dallas chapter of Durloft Coolers, and we're here in beautiful Cedar Hill, Texas. Volkswagen to me is a way of life. The cars are awesome, but it's more about the community than it is the cars. The people that collect Volkswagens, they're very, very different. You've got your hippies, you've got your hot rod guys. There's just a crazy DNA that makes up a Volkswagen collector. So car shows are important to the VW culture. It's what brings the family together. It also is what brings the community together. And so car shows are places where we all get together, where we hang out. These are people that I may not hang out with in my day-to-day life, but it's a venue for us to be able to hang out with the hippies and then the campers and then the hot rod guys and then the on and on and on the different kinds of people.
In Austin, Texas, every June there's a rally, and it's named the Junebug Rally because it's June, and it's a rally of Volkswagens running around the city.
My name is Matt Jackson.
My name is Jake Alexander. Today is the Volkswagen Junebug Rally in Austin, Texas. It's been going on for about,
This is the ninth year.
It's a scavenger hunt slash a race around Austin, a gimmick rally, if you will. And we follow this packet. We go around Austin answering questions and little Austin facts to just help make Austin great and just get Volkswagens out on the road.
Why Volkswagens? Because Volkswagens, I think it could be any kind of car, but with Volkswagens, the people that, for some whatever reason, that are into Volkswagens are more tight-knit.
Anyone is welcome to join. We don't shoo away anybody. But once you start hanging out with us, especially if you have a Volkswagen, you're gonna keep hanging out with us.
Well, my name is Ira, here at the Volkswagen at the VW Harvest. It's a big show they have every year here in Cedar Park, Leander area. It's where the children can come and the kids can come and enjoy the Volkswagen culture and play and meet and greet each other. And that's really what it's really all about. It's just meeting people, talking to everyone, finding out what they did to their car.
So my fascination with Volkswagens actually started years ago. When I was 6 years old, Mom took me to see Herbie rides again. I always told Mom and Dad that I was going to want to drive a Volkswagen when I grew up. I got addicted to the smiles years ago. That's kind of why I kept the stripes and numbers as my daily driver, Herbie. It was always my dream to actually own an original Herbie, and I didn't know if it was going to be possible. But I found this guy, his name's Tori Alonso. He said, "So I hear you'd love to have an original Herbie." And I said, "Well, yeah, but the past two that sold like $136,000, $125,000. I said, "I can't afford that." I actually spent many hundreds of dollars. I'm in debt for about 6 years, but I actually bought it for $85,000. When I drive this car, even if it's just for 5 seconds, I'm very sentimental. I'm literally sitting behind the wheel of this car going, the scenes that I saw as a kid that gave me the love for Volkswagens and Herbie, I literally am sitting behind the actual wheel of the car that was in this scene.
My collection is pretty large, as you can tell in the background. Last count, I think there's something like 50 Volkswagens in my collection. Obviously, it started with probably a lot less collectible cars, like just Beetles and such. But over the years, it's gotten to be a lot more complicated. Most of these cars came about in kind of complicated ways. This one I'd been looking for this car for over 3 to 4 years. But one morning I'm drinking my morning coffee, and lo and behold, there's a Fridolin for sale. And so I looked down at the screen and I said, all right, where is this thing? Prague. Where the heck is Prague? Holy crap, that's in Czech Republic. By Wednesday of that same week, so 2 days later, on a plane to another continent, it's easier for me to ask for forgiveness from my wife than it is to ask for permission. So I didn't tell her, I just told her I was going to Houston, and we were back in the United States by Monday. Everything worked out okay. So that would probably be my favorite car and my favorite story. So if I had to make a decision between my car, the Fridolin, and my wife, I think you guys know which direction I'm probably going to go.
You know, Volkswagen means the people's car, and it really is. It's a car that anybody can enjoy. The common person can actually work on it.
Being involved with Volkswagens has absolutely changed my life. It's a part of every decision, unfortunately, that I make.
You know, in my family, is pretty much centered around Volkswagens, and it's not always the most popular subject in my household. My wife has endured and tolerated me for the last 30 years. They come and go, but you know, my family stays centered, so.
Start again. Okay, so maybe